Welcome to my 1 Minute to Wow video tutorial. I wanted to show you how simple it is to make this cute flower that I discovered when I went to Leadership. Here's the one I got at Leadership that actually uses 3 layers of flower, and this one was used as a bookmark. And then here's one that I created for a card, one of my very few vintage cards, but I want to show you how simple it is to make. I've already cut 2 pieces from the Stampin' Up! Bigz L die called Fun Flowers. It's a wonderful die, especially if you like quick and easy, which I do. Here's how difficult this process is. Literally, just do this. Just crunch, 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 crunch. All right, I'm going to do it with the other one too. Crunch, 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 crunch. It's going to give you that wonderful, literally, distressed look. That looks so cool. And for me, someone who likes sort of clean and simple, it's not over the top. So the only thing additional I want to do to make this a little more interesting, I'm going to use some soft suede ink and my sponge. And I'm going to show you how you can give it kind of a burnished look. Now you can do this with green, yellow, reds, anything to give it sort of that extra look. And the reason I do it after I scrunch is it'll kind of work into some of those little wrinkles and crinkles to make it look even more interesting. So the one I showed you on my sample, I simply used Old Olive to give it a little softer edge. This one I'm trying to burnish up a little bit more just to compare the 2 looks. So you have, can see how I kind of went on that crease? Play around with it. You can get all kinds of neat looks. And I love it. It's got great structure. So you can see how pretty that is. And I'm just taking a button that I put some linen thread in. This is one of our Neutrals designer buttons. Isn't that just wonderful? And normally I would actually, I used a mini glue dot on the back of the button, and normally I would, actually I'll do it for you right now. I like using mini glue dots for 3D like flowers to kind of keep things on, keep them in their place. Isn't that marvelous? Now let me compare that to the one that I made. This is the one, I actually have some Old Olive edging on this one. The piece is curled. And on this one I used the brown, so you can see how it gives a little bit more, give it a little more zhuzh, a little more of a vintage look. And you could also use Versamark if you want an even softer look than this. So here you can see the comparison. Thank you for joining me for my 1 Minute to Wow video tutorial.